This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Oubre out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Now Embiid after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Queta. White looking around. Jacks up a three. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Another miss by Maxey. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Embiid, and the shot is good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, White. Back to Pritchard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Embiid. From deep, Maxey. Einad pulls it in.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Pass to Pritchard. Oh, good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 5. Oubre outside. From deep, Maxey. And Boston with the rebound. Minot's got his 4th rebound in this one. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. And Simon's deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Oubre outside. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Pritchard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now the 76ers with it. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. To end the cold streak, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Edgecombe with the steal. To the middle. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Brown kicks to White. A second chance effort. Brown with the bucket.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
The 76ers trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Embiid. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's where you want Embiid to be aggressive. With his size and skill, he is dangerous down low.
Pass to Brown. Here's Minot. Out to White. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here's the fast break. It's picked off. Down low. Here's Pritchard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Edgecombe. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Queta on the wing. Brown. Here's Queta. 5 on the clock. Releases. And it's Brown missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Oubre finds Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Pritchard. Taxi passes to Embiid, and the shot goes down. Embiid's got 6 points.
Oh, he's such a threat to shoot it off pick and roll. You expect Maxey to light it up for himself, so that's a very smart play to give it up and read the defense. Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Edgecombe. Oubre sets the screen for Edgecombe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rookie providing the answer. All right, BJ.
Here's Minot. White, wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. At the top of the key, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
A little bit of showing off there from Embiid.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. The Celtics with the lead. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, Philadelphia. Hauser the pass to White. Takes a three. Good on the triple.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Inside. Pass to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Bona from downtown. Rebounded by Hauser. Here's Garza. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond finds Maxey. Back to Drummond. There's the three. And it's Bona missing. Boston leading by 6. Here's Garza. Misses the wing J.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Simons after the Sixers pick up 2. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Basket counts.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Garza, defended by Drummond. Over in the corner, White buries the long-range jumper. White's got 6 points.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And Drummond kicks to Maxey. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Simon. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. Drummond finds Maxey. Back to Drummond. Here's Bona. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Celtics shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Here's Tillman. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers shooting to start out this game about 43%. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Here's Maxey following the three-pointer by Boston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
That one good for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Simons. It's White on the wing. No good from outside. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Edgecombe is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Quentin Grimes.
Mind the lane.
Then there's Andre
One
Drummond,
shot.
and it's Lowry in at the point. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Launches a three. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you guys.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Good. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Drummond with a screen on Brown. Cans it from downtown.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Boston leading by 4. Outside, Simons. Pass to Boucher. Outside Lowry. Now Edgecombe. He's covered by Pritchard. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Simons surveying the D. Pritchard sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Boucher. Here's Minot. 4 on the clock. And here's Brown outside. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
A guy who shoots the three well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
In the corner, Drummond with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Edgecombe with it. He's covered by Brown. Outside Lowry. Over Pritchard. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
An athlete like Edgecombe, you have to block him out, or this is what he can do on the glass.
Brown outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
Here's Pritchard after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Simons. Defense right on him. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, I like the versatility from Simons. He's a lot more than just a jump shooter. He can also beat you in the paint.
Pass to Drummond. Oubre inside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Celtics passing it around. And it's Simons missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
And it's Simons off the drive. score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Wow, look at Simons right there. Look at that quickness with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Edgecombe. A 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Pritchard with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. To the paint, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
That's a 2 from Simons, and it's Lowry with the rebound. 76ers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Boston grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Boucher. Simons on the wing. Boston again missing. Philadelphia's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Grimes bounce pass. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Pritchard from outside. A new 14 for Boston. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And one thing when a team underperforms like Philly did last season, Tim, they often bounce back.
Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have a chance to make some noise.
Grimes with the bucket.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's White. He's got 6. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Tillman, he's checked in for Boston. On defense, the Celtics. It's deflected. And that one's good. Maxi's got 6.
Well, that combination of speed and elite handle, that's what separates Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Queta. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bona. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics leading by 3. Pritchard with the ball. He has 5. White. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And it's Bona missing. Boston shooting 47% in the second quarter. For the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Right side, White. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Grimes. White covering to the inside. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, he just knows exactly how to run that screen. Good stuff there from Embiid.
Back to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers trail by 3. From deep, Maxey. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Tillman. The three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Edwards. High post Embiid. Puts one up from 19. And it's Bona missing.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Maxey against Pritchard. Hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got 8.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, impressive work on the boards by Embiid. You love seeing a big man like him use that size to his advantage.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
The Celtics making a switch here. Garza's checked in. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Fires the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For 3, Edwards. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
They set the pick. Pass to Tillman. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now here's Embiid. Hauser defending. That gives them the lead. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead. Fires from way outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead, up by 3. Now it's terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance. He has certainly kicked it into high gear early. You guys ever get off to a start like that?
I'm off to a hot one today. I already had some of those spicy wings they brought in. Those are no joke.
I think those were regular Buffalo flavored wings, Shaq. Not that hot.
Wrong. Those were definitely habanero or ghost pepper or something. Whew. Feeling it right now.
Hang on, big fella. I got you. Can someone please get this man a glass of milk? And now looking back at the first half, what can you say about Joel Embiid?
I got my ink pad out for this guy. He gets the Shaq stamp of approval, playing bully ball on the boards. I love it.
Hey, that stationery set, do you carry it around all day, just handing out approvals?
Ernie, I bought you one of these 2 years ago.
Haven't used it yet. I mean, I'm about to use it for the first time. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
The 76ers leading by 3. Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Brown. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Embiid inside. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Well, he's just an elite scorer. Embiid unstoppable.
Pritchard passes to White. And here's Brown. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And when you look at their block totals from last year, I really love how this team protected the rim.
Here's White. No good on the quick 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Big man play by Embiid off the rebound.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Lets it go from deep, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Oh, Tyrese Maxey's showing you he's got some serious hops to go with that deep shooting.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Embiid from past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oubre with the steal. Here's Grimes. Back to Oubre. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. With the shot. Again, Philadelphia.
And Edgecombe likes being involved in the pick and roll. But sometimes it's pick your poison for the D trying to guard him.
Left side, Brown. Queta. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey in the corner. Launches it. Boston grabs the miss. Queta's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to White. Here's Minot. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Edgecombe. Minot pulls it in. Minot's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And White slams it in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Boucher is checked in. There's the screen. That's a 2 from Simons. Here's Minot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. And Simons has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. Maxey with the screen on Simons. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Simons against Maxey. The 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And that one's good. Maxey.
Well, Maxey likes when the pace picks up, and you saw it right there. No hesitation on that catch and shoot.
To the middle. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Grimes. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 8. Now, here's Simons. Got a piece of it. Edgecombe with the steal. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Wide a screen on Oubre. Minot can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Maxey. Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Brown. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for White. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bona's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Quentin Grimes. Pass to Edgecombe. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 10. Pass to Garza on the wing. Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garza. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Maxey. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. Boston shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Celtics passing it around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 14.
And that's his second 3-pointer tonight.
Pass to Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. Boucher kicks to Brown. Oh, good on the three. The 76ers shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Pass to Garza. And the three off target. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brown outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
There's the pass to Brown. Outside, Simons. Pass to Garza. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Ona's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here we go. Now Boucher puts up a three. Maxey grabs the miss. Now Edwards. And here is Drummond. Boucher defending. Maxey against Simon. Here's Garza. Busted. No good that time either.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Boucher with the steal. Here's Garza. He's covered by Maxey. There's the pass to Boucher. Right side, Simon. To end the drought, Boucher's shot is off. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Edwards. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Here's what a slam!
Clean that up!
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Oubre, good. And the 76ers lead by 15. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Oubre outside. Edgecombe with the screen for Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, Embiid is laser focused. The way he shoots the ball is unreal for a 7-footer.
There's a screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Grimes with it. White's there. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, White from the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Back to Oubre from deep. They grab their own miss. Celtics trail by 17. Outside, White. knocks down the three ball.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. It's blocked. Tillman passes to White. Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's the three. Here's Oubre. Good on the 7-footer. Oubre's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds.
Pass to Tillman. Now here's White. The tray. It's good from long range. White's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Boston.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Pritchard. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Hauser off target from outside.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oubre up top. Rebounded by the Celtics. Keita's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, White. Pritchard from outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Grimes on the wing. Screen by Oubre. Here's Grimes. White covering. And here's the break. Out left to the wing. Pritchard from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Nailed from three-point land. 20 points here for P.J. Edgecombe. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Minot's checked in, and it's Brown in for Sam Hauser. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Keita. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Minot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
To the wing on the left. Embiid finds Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brown outside. Pass to White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 22 points for Jarrett White.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Now Edgecombe. Offline with his 3. Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And here's Oubre. Embiid the screen. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Pass to Minot. Back to Pritchard. Here's Keita. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you just marvel at Tyrese Maxey's talent. He can take over a game now anytime he wants.
Pass to Cato. Nice ball movement by Boston. Minot can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 18. Now Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 24 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Brown. They need this. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Maxey against Simon. Edgecombe, no good. The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Embiid with the steal. Simons against Maxey. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Brown. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Outside, White. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Grimes. Screen by Oubre. It's stolen by White. Can they get it? And White slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And the shot goes in.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Embiid. Now Maxey. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that is Tyrese Maxey at his best, using that elite speed to find a way to get to the rim.
Pass to White. Outside, Simons. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And that one misses. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, when he's out in the open floor, Maxey is almost impossible to match up with.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the...
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it for the first